make a video showing you guys how functions are in our daily lives. So let's get started with the definition of function. A function is a relation between two sets of inputs, x, and outputs, y, with the property that each input is related to exactly one output. Normally, we can see these functions mostly of the daily life activities.
We can find functions in many everyday life aspects, like get the circumference of a circle, the length of a shadow, driving a car, calculating temperature, or even in money. For professional life, logistics use functions to calculate money that will be gained or lost in a year or two. Architects use them to calculate distance between objects when designing a house or a tower, and functions are also used by engineers to model electronic devices.
We can find functions in real life in, for example, a soda machine. The buyer inputs the money, pushes a specific button, and a specific item drops into the output slot. The input is the money and the button and the output is a product. It can also include a change if there's any.
We cannot use a function in social problems since the same situation gives you two possible results. Let's suppose that someone has failed an exam and tells it to his mother. The mother tries to calm him down and to not worry about it. Later that day, he tells his father and he gets angry and punishes him. He received two different answers with the same situation, so this cannot be solved with functions. Let's suppose that Kike and Amy are fighting over money. Kike goes with the teacher and tells him that Amy owes Kike 50 and the teacher believes Kike. Later, Kike tells the same story to the principal, but he doesn't believe him. The same situation gives Kike two different answers.
The domain of a function is the complete set of x values of the independent variable, which will make the function work and will output real y values. The range of a function is the complete set of all possible resulting values of the independent variable. In other words, the spread of possible y values.
The gas tank in a person's car holds 20 gallons of gas, and the car gets 32 miles per gallon. The person fills up his tank with gas and heads out of a trip. His distance traveled on one tank of gas can be represented by the following function, where x is the number of gallons of gas he used. In this function, the number of gallons used can be anywhere from 0 gallons to 20 gallons, since the tank holds 20 gallons of gas. This could be the domain. Based on the fact that the car gets 32 miles per gallon, the person's car drives anywhere from 0 miles to 640 miles on the tank of gas. Now we know that the number of gallons the person can use will be the domain of the function, and the miles traveled will be the range of the function. To summarize the information and get the point of this example, x is a variable and y is another variable, and the value that y takes depends on the value that x is taking. For example, in the function 2x equals y, then x takes the value of 5. Y will take the value of 10 because 2 plus 5 is 10.
Okay, so here's another example. We have an athlete that he has to run 3 laps. The first one, he starts to run and decides to go at a medium speed. When he finishes that lap, he makes a total time of 15 seconds. When he starts the second lap, he decides to go at a lower speed. So when he finishes the lap, he makes 18 seconds. The third lap, he decides to go a little bit more faster than the first lap. So when he finishes, he makes a total time of 12 seconds.
As we could see in the examples before mentioned, we can realize how important are functions in our daily lives and even in professional lives that are not directly related to math. Functions are important for simplified formulas or commonly performed operations, such as sums and average, etc. That is, simpler. After the study of mathematical functions, it can be concluded that they are very important, of great value and usefulness to solve problems of daily life, problems of finance, economics, statistics, engineering, medicine, chemistry, and physics, of astronomy, of geology, and of any social area where variables must be related. When it goes to the market or to any commercial center, always a set of certain objects or food products is related with the cost in pesos to know how much we can buy. If we take it to the plane, we can write this correspondence in an equation of function x as the price and the quantity of products as y. In addition, through this word, it was possible to know the difference between domain and range of a function and the importance of them to make the graphs, which will depend on each type of function. We believe that the result obtained after the research work was positive, since it was achieved in terms of theoretical information, and we believe that this monograph will also be useful in practice.
And I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe. And I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell you how I made her leave with me. Conversation and